Hello everyone. Where the fuck did I just put my key? There it is, okay. Hello everyone, hope we're all doing well today. Yeah, it's LFS time. That is very bright. Okay, so. Ooh, why are we flashing today, Tux? What's going on there, buddy? Oh. Fuck. Oh yeah, hang on. Have I forgotten this fucking password? Okay, so that's what it is. Hang on a minute, this doesn't have my... What fucking system's this one then? Hold on a minute, what system's this one? What? Oh, yeah, whoops. What today's is, there we go. Oh, hang on, what system's this one then? Last login August 31st. June the 22nd? What? Oh. That's a while ago now. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if we want to be using this one today. I've got to think. Because of how out of date, and I've got to install the new version GCC, so fuck it. The networking for this one works. Yeah, this is working from September 20. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is an old one. Bloody hell, this is an old one. God damn. Just there we go, unclicky. Limo fresh. There we go. That's yeah. So I have to update GCC. I don't understand why QEMU does not like me do that, but yeah. So GCC has to be updated today. Fresh. I'm just having a look at it now, Ben. First things first, I need to just update GCC. Like that has to be the #1 priority for today. Because GCC is needed to be upgraded. So that is the thing I'm going to have to upgrade today. Because it's missing the 64-bit expansion, which is available on the pre-release version of LFS. The release candidate 1. So PlayStation GCC. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff missing from my version of GCC. So I'm going to have to look at updating GCC. Let me just shrink that back. There we go. Right. Let's get GCC updated. CD LFS sources. And I want to install ZFS at the same time because I want to get my niceness back. Because I like my niceness. So we need that. So GCC updating and installing. So first things first, we need to actually download GCC. Which means I need to go to right click to home, and then I want to grab building LFS and stages, all packages. Okay, so GCC. So wget https://ftp.gnu.org/gnu/gcc/gcc. Yeah, GNU GCC GCC dash 14.2.0 dot then slash then GCC dash 14.2.0 dot tar dot exit. Yeah, I've got to install a new version of GCC today. I really do. Well, yeah, I have to update my GCC. So it's going to be the pain of today. What I should also probably check is to see if there's a new version. If there is a development. Ah, yes, there is. 1.14.2. Okay, good. So I don't need to. Right, okay. Yeah, so this definitely has some differences between the two. Okay. Some program library names description analysis here, but can be found in the LFS section of GCC as they were initially installed during the building of LFS. Right, so what I need to do is install the GCC packages contains the compiler for C, C++, Fortran, Objective-C, Objective-C++, Go, and Modular 2. Since C and C++ are installed in LFS, this page is either for upgrading C and C++ or for installing additional compilers. This package is known to build and work properly with LFS version 12.2. Considering LFS version 12.2 doesn't actually exist, I don't know what the hell that's cracking on about. Right, so we have our LFS. So what we need to do is, or LFS GCC, so tar-xvf, so extract, verify, and F, I don't know what F is. Oh, extract file, and the V is for verbose. So it displays the output. 14.2. So I'm just a little bit paranoid about upgrading GCC because I've never actually upgraded it before. Like, I've installed it on a basically stripped down system in the form of actually setting up Linux from scratch before. But what I have never done is I have never actually upgraded GCC. So so we're about to find out. So pwd clear pwd. Long ass text file. Well, long ass text we've got to type out. So case bracket uname with an M case in x86-64 bracket said hyphen I dot orig orig apostrophe slash m 64 equals slash s slash lib 64 slash lib slash apostrophe space gcc slash config slash i386, that's 32-bit, so 386 slash t hyphen linux 64 semicolon semicolon, 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 space, ESAC. Now, here's where I can type things out and actually have ands and spaces. So, make directory build, cd build, /configure, /enter. Right, so with, hyphen prefix equals /user, /enter, hyphen disable. No, I do not want to disable multilib. Has that been the reason why I've had issues this entire time? Because it disables multilib. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Good luck with that one, Peter. Right, so I'm not disabling multilib this time around. Because I'm just genuinely updating the system. I'm not going to disable multilib. Because the disabling of the multilib is what appears to have caused me issues in the past. Well, what has caused me issues in the past, because I've not been able to use things that need GCC multilib. And it's in the compiler options. So we're not disabling multilib. So with system zlib /enter enable default pi. I would like some pi right now. With enable with the default SP /enter enable it was not with default SSP, it was enable. God damn it. So enable default pi, enable default SSP, hyphen enable host pi. Hope I could spell, wouldn't it? Enable host pi /enter disable fix includes /enter enable languages. Yay! languages. Did I spell languages correctly? Yeah, I did. So equals C, C++, Fortran, Go, object C, object C++, M2, and time make -30. Let's spell config correctly. No, I missed one of those bad boys. Ah, right, okay, so it is enable multilib. Right, okay. Enable multilib. The fact that the software was talking to me suggested sentience is like, no, you are not sentient. Please don't be sentient. That would be terrifying. Can you fucking imagine if GCC was sentient? No. No, I do not want GCC to be sentient. That would be terrifying. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Peter, mate. Fuck, can you just imagine if GCC was sentient? It's like, I suspect you are being stupid today. No, that would just be just a smidge bit terrifying. Yeah, that actually looks rather interesting. I'll have to try that out. Yes, Rogue, it's gonna happen at some point. Let's be entirely real here. At least it won't be ordering stupid alcoholic drinks like, oh, I don't know, would you like some raspberry juice in your fucking Guinness? No. Please don't make me pour that again. Please don't make me make that drink again. I made it 3 times last night. No. That was terrifying. Absolutely bloody terrifying. Yay. Multi-libera. They serve a certain market and they serve a certain people. And I reckon for what they do, they're actually pretty good. So, yeah, alright. Okay, so configuration. I suspect your system does not have 32-bit development libraries, libc and headers. If you have them, rerun, configure. If you do not have them and only want to build a 64-bit compiler. No, I don't. That's... Oh, God. Right, this is the issue I kept running into last time. Because, for some reason, entirely unbeknownst to me, things were not working as they should have been. Because of GCC not being multi-lib. Now, why it was like that, I don't know. Hello, Ben. How you doing, mate? Right, we're going to install ZFS because not ZFS, ZSH. Oh my god! You're like, oh yes, we're just going to install ZFS. No, no, wrong one, wrong one. We are going to install a ZSH file. We're just going to install ZSH because I want my ZSH. 5.8. Okay. Yeah, I want my nice looking text back, so we're going to install ZSH. I'm going to leave that alone for a minute and then viciously cry shortly. Okay, so wget https //zsh.org/hub/zsh 5.9.tar.exit. I love how quick that is. So she said. Anyway. That's fine. So tar-xvf zsh cd zsh. Time to do some stuff with regex because yes. So '*s/set from init file. There we go. Get there eventually. X info underscore and / comma or apostrophe / enter -i there we go. Doc / make file .in. Certain programs shipped within the building system for detecting features use pre-C99 syntax rejected by GCC 14.1 or later. Fix them, or ZSH would be wrongly configured and fail to build. Yay, more stuff to type out. God damn it. So it said -e apostrophe s/delta main/int space and /apostrophe \enter -e apostrophe s/exit bracket /return bracket /apostrophe \enter -i space ACZSH.m4 there we go, get it right, configure .ac and z-e, I'm gonna treat myself, z-e apostrophe s/test equals / and bracket char asterisk bracket /apostrophe apostrophe space / get it right /enter -i configure.ac and autoconf. My god, that was a pain in the ass. The documentation contains references to ZSH configuration files in etc, but we'll use etc ZSH to hold these files instead. The building system will fix up those references if the yodel package is available, but it is out of the scope of BLFS, so we need to fix up references manually. Yeah, more regex, gotta love it. Said -e, I still don't know what any of the regex does. I just know that it works, and that's the main thing. S pipe /etc/z pipe /etc/zsh /z pipe g apostrophe space enter -i. I will not question the regex gods. I know it's a bad idea. -i doc /asterisk. I said /** enter /configure prefix equals /user, so the usual sysconf directory equals /etc/zsh /enter enable enable not comma apostrophe etc directory equals /etc zsh /enter enable app /enter and then enable GNU database manager. That's one of the ones I picked up from having had to install and configure GNU database manager enough times with LFS that I know what GDBM stands for now. Fun. And then and make -J30 and make info docs/zsh. There has to be an easy way of doing this, but there isn't. HTML -o doc/HTML space and make info doc zsh.exe plain text -o zsh.txt and make info. I'll do that wrong way around. Make info doc zsh.exe HTML no split no headers -o zsh.html. Unrecognized. I was about to say, what do you mean unrecognized? No, I did enable equals cap. I should have done enable hyphen cap. This is why you check your configuration when you're doing it, children. Lord, Jesus Christ save me. Right, yeah, busy night at work. Of course, the last bottle of the night I opened for a customer sprays me. It was Diet Tonic. Oh, so fun. Yeah, Diet Tonic water opened over, sprayed on, down me. So fun. What's wrong? Previous declaration of bull codes with constant cons. Okay. Right. Violent crying will be had. Read online. Current stable ZSH. Oh, so it is literally the exact same version of ZSH. Oh, fuck. I'm just going to run it again just to see if that makes any difference, and if it doesn't, then I'll cry. Yeah, someone decided they wanted raspberry juice in their fucking Guinness. No. 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 Why I even allowed myself to make that 3 times? I don't know. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Right, what's going on here? Missing prototypes. Can have the bool codes entering as up to date. Warning: the use of make temporary is dangerous. Better use make s temp or make d temp. Error conflicting types for bool codes have character asterisk brace. Well, that's not brace. It's just bracket. Why? First off, have I typed this out correctly? So prefix equals / user etc hyphen etc dir equals / etc /lsh, yeah. Enable cap, yeah. Enable gdbm, yeah. Make -j30 and doc zsh doc slash. Oh, yeah, this is. Not having a good time. If this fails again, we are just going to run the configuration separate. But we're going to fail again using the same. It did! Yay, I'm the literal definition of insanity. Enable GDBM. Right. Configuration first. Let's see if the configuration fails. Because if the configuration fails, And I don't know. Ah, it did not fail. Okay, okay. Okay. That's good. Right. Okay, that's good. So, what I now need to do is run it to there. And then see if this breaks. It does. But why? Why do you break? Error conflicting types for bill codes. In C, if you don't have a prototype for a function when you call it, it is assumed to return an int, which it hasn't done there. Here we go. This is actually the error I'm looking for. Broken configure check, lovely. ZSH term cap conflict bill codes have the exact same error I have here. Bill codes have char asterisk brace brace. Oh my god. Close, open on June the 8th, one comment. Error message. Open WR. Someone was installing this in Open WRT, but that is the exact same error that I've got. The exact same one. Broken configure check, lovely. Was mentioned, closed, error conflicting types of one task. Has this actually been why is this in? This has to be a ZSH issue then. Upstream backport look maintainer force push from. This is a ZSH issue. Right, so the issue I have here is a ZSH issue. Okay, we're installing a different version of ZSH. ZSH 5.8. I know what it is, I think. Yeah, I now know what it is. There is a difference between ZSH 5.8 and 5.9. 5.8 ZSH has the compilation options of enabling cap and enabling GDBM. 5.9 has those. 5.8 does not. Because of that, doesn't want to fucking install. So guess what we're gonna do? Cry violently and then install a new version. Yeah, I know that can't be found. I'm about to go find it. Right, so where are we? RM-RF ZSH 5.9 wget https://hub/old/zsh-5.8 5.8.tar.xz tar-xvf ZSH 5.8 PD ZSH 5.8. Right. So, yeah, at least I bloody found it. what's this? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Right. Good, thank God. Right, if you download the optional documentation, which I did not because I didn't want to, so where are we now? Where are we? We're there. Install ZSH by running the following commands. Yay! Simple and straight to the point. No messing around with regex. Thank you. Regex scares me. Scares most people. Except the people who say they can understand it, and they're wizards because they lie. pwd clear dot slash configure prefix equals slash user backslash enter hyphen bind directory equals slash bin. Did I do too many D's? Yeah, I did. It needs to be bin directory. Bin backslash enter. System configuration directory equals etc slash zsh backslash enter. Enable etc directory equals slash etc slash zsh. There we go. We will do that first, and then we'll actually install it. Now we have a little sippy. It is not booze. It is a monster, don't worry. I mean, I don't see why I need to run it with disabled GDBM. So I'll just leave it be. And we did make. Right, so time make minus J30 and make let me just yay for doing the same command again. I was not typing all that out again. No way. Yeah, so I found out what the issue is. It turns out it is an issue with ZSH. Because OpenWRT have seen the issue and gone, hey, fuck. And then they fixed it there. They OpenWRT fixed it with their platform. But it's now an issue with ZSH. Fuck. Shit, fuck. Balls. Derriere, warning, cannot load config locate config. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is a lot of cannot find warning. I mean, that was just the that's just the info files, so that's fine. I will let that run because I'm kind of scared. Set UID error tests. Cannot test set UID error when tests run as super user. That's fine. Not testing root reads anything. We'll not test this because root, it sees everything. It sees everything and nothing. Echo foobar again. Echo foobar again. Echo foobar again. It's good to know that's working. Or fucked up beyond all recognition. When things, if anyone says that's foobar, it is fucked up beyond all recognition because it's supposed to be spelt F-U-B-A-R. An interesting one. I should have done this with all 30 calls. Although I'm not sure what the make flag is at the minute. It's entirely possible that the make flag is one failure, one skip. That's fine. One of those was that was expected anyway. Print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. Print 10, 10, 9, 1 print. Print mystery sequence. Mystery sequence. Okay, so that's done. So Where make install and make info directory equals slash user share info install.info and install -v m755, so it can be seen but it can't be changed. User share doc zsh 5.5 cry HTML and install -verbosely m644 doc /HTML/* to user share doc /zsh -5.8 /HTML and install -v -m644 doc /zsh dot with a brace, so it installs in multiple places. HTML as txt brace. Yeah, okay, I hit the wrong button. User share doc zsh 5.8. Okay, that so that appears to be installing fine. Okay, good. We can worry about that later. That's fine. We won't worry about that. Okay, so multiple partitions. Linking ZSH dynamically against PCRE and or GDBM produces runtime dependencies like PCRE.so and or libgdbm.so respectively when both reside in the user hierarchy. If user is a separate mount point in ZSH, no, it's not. There's a whole host of configuration files for ZSH, including ZSH environment, Z profile, ZSHRC, zlogin, zlogout. You can find these there. If this first time ZSH is executed, you will be asking ZSH. It did not ask me questions. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Prompt type P. Uh-oh. Whoa, that's a problem. What? Oh, so ZSH user share ZSH 5.8 functions ZSH new user install -f. You read the manual. We'll not run as root. Read the we won't install it as root. Read the manual. Okay, I'm sorry. Right, we're just going to install MIZSH now. That's done. Oh, MIZSH, come here. That's right, I need to MIZSH. OS2, no. Right, so there's the basic install and then using MS. Right, so because I already have because I already have all of the stuff I need, such as curl and wget, we can just install cd // cd home ls. Good. So MIZSH is installed by running one of the following. Yep. So sh-c quotation $, curl hyphen lowercase f lowercase s capital L https raw.github user content.com /o myzsh /o my ZSH slash master tool slash install.sh. Help if I can spell install correctly. Haha. Using the default template file analytic to, do you want to change your default shell? Yes. Oh, that looks tasty. Before you scream, oh my ZSH! Look over the ZSH RFE file. Change your default shell manually. Okay. So that's what I will do. So, vim slash etc slash shells slash. Oh yeah, that's right. Insert slash bin slash ZSH. Good old ZSH. I agree with you there. That took way too many attempts. Oh, SH. No. Bash. I'm sorry, Pango? Oh dear. Exit. 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 Oh no. Right, what was I doing? Yeah, I was redoing that. So, sh-c quotation $, curl apostrophe s lowercase s or fs lowercase f lowercase s capital L https://raw.github usercontent.com /ohmyzsh slash master slash tools slash install.sh bracket quotation. Okay, you ran the installer with the ZSH setting on the ZSH variable is exported. You have three options. Unset the variable when calling the installer. Portion of folder doesn't. How do? Coffee, right. Hello, Gary T. Hope you're doing well. Right. Time to use my ZSH config file. So, your repositories. Did I put it in templates? Yeah, I did. Okay, so. So there is, oh my god, that looks so much nicer. Right, so cd.omyzsh. Right, let's just back out. Oh. God. Oh yeah, I've been doing LFS for a very, very long time. I want to cry. So where am I? Okay, I'm there. So I want to do git clone https. No. wget https:// raw.github usercontent.com /use-1 /template /main I don't know if I got that one right. Yeah, I did. Dot ZSHRC. So rm-rf.zshrc mv.that one zshrc1 to .zshrc zsh. Nice, there we go. That's why I like mine, because it looks like that. Oh, that looks nice. You can actually see where you are, and it looks nice. And I have the correct font installed because it's actually working. Oh god. That's how you can tell it's working, because yeah, it looks nice. And it actually shows you where you are in the fucking command line. See? It shows it. It looks nice. I'll do this for example. Blue is directory, red is a archive. I don't blame you. It just works. DM. It's nice. Right. I was installing. Yeah, that's right. I was doing GCC, wasn't I? Yeah, I was doing GCC, wasn't I? Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem with this one. I think I'm gonna have a problem with this one. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I'm gonna fucking punch my face. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a problem with this. Right. So, tell you what. Let's just try something simple, shall we? I just attract people that like it. Right. What I need to do is actually open this in a private window so I can actually see things correctly. So I can actually see things in an unadulterated manner. Right. Show console fonts. That's not font. Interesting. Right. What do I actually need to install DWM? That's a good question. Right, so no, I don't want cups because I don't plan on doing anything printing wise, although cups is a wonderful tool. It's an absolute pain in the ass to install. Ask me how I know. I wonder. I wonder. No. Nope. No, I was thinking, can I actually install some sound software and just play Scarlet Fire? You know, I'm very tempted. Right, DWM, that's what we need. So, suckless. Project all DWM. Right, so wget h https:// dl.suckless.org/dwm/dwm -6.5.tar.gz. XFCE DWM CD DWM CD DWM. Hello, Guess. Hello, Ben. Guess Niece, how you doing? Oh, that looks gorgeous. Right. Star text was not found. Fun. Of course, star text was not found, because guess what? I know I'm actually avoiding getting this done, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Audio utilities for this spacious claim. I wonder. I wonder. Can I install VLC? Then just use that to try and play Scarlet Fire. Right, we're going to try and install VLC. So wget https:// downloads.videoland.org/vlc/3.0.20/vlc vlc-3.3.0.20.r.xz wget vlc. No. tar-xvf vlc. I will get there. I will stop trying to tar a bloody web link. I will stop trying to tar a WRL. Yes, I've just invented a new networking standard. WRL. WRL. Yes, that's how that works. CDVLC. What the fuck? wget https:// using only shell. Hello, Edison. Thank you very much for subscribing, Gary. Yes, at the moment I am only using shell because trying to get a desktop installed on this thing is absolute murder. Ask me how I know. I've been trying this for a very long time now. Every time we run into a new issue. I can't install VLC just yet. I'm going to have to try and install something else for audio, because I've just noticed VLC dependencies recommended a graphical environment. I wonder. No. I'm not doing it. No. Oh, I can just install it as is. Right, that's fine. But I do need to install also lib desktop for ffmpeg, lib a, libcrypt, libmad, and lua. So let's start off with also lib, which requires systemd, which I already have running. If the recommended runtime dependency is not installed, you may need to run any application. You may need to run any application requiring the also library as root user in or using the audio group. Okay, so I will download the patch file needed for GCC. VLC, not GCC. GCC's on a break. Linux from scratch.org. slash patches slash BLFS slash 12.1 slash VLC dash 3.0.20 hyphen tag lib hyphen 1 dot patch. Good. It's just casually downloading a 3.81 kilobyte file at 774 megabytes per second. Yes. Yes. Right, we need to go into configuration for things. So, CD Linux. Violent crying. I'll show you how many Linux from scratch systems I have. Which means I need to come here and go. I'll just do screen capture. So, this is my current system. This is how many systems I have tried and failed to get off of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Mainly because different issue every time. Because I have a way with breaking my systems. Just by using them, really. Make menu config. Okay, so what do I need? I need device drivers, which would be where the hell are device drivers? There they are. So device drivers, sound card support. There's PCI, PC card or PCMCIA. Sound card support. No. CEC, multi graphics and compute. USB. Sony memory stick card support. That's old. Unless I've gone past it, which is entitled SoundWire support. Yes. I will make that a SoundWire drivers. Yeah, I'll just make that a dedicated part of the system. Sound card support, okay. Just making sure I haven't gone past sound card support. I have gone past sound card support. Yay! Also, I've just realized that's blocking that. There we go. PCI. No. Bus drivers. I'm bus driver. A GNSS, device true, and open framework, plug and play, block devices, serial ATA, multiple RAID, no. Network device, ping controllers, Dallas Online support, thermal, watchdog sign. But I do know there is a search feature, but I cannot remember for the life of me where it is. Oh yeah. Select what is appropriate. So VirtIO sound drivers, that is a thing that I need to enable. Right, so exit, save, okay, exit. Now, there is a tradition as part of this channel that I need to make sure the audio is turned off for, that I listen to the same song every single time by one band. And it is Nero Forte by Slipknot every single time that I compile the Linux kernel, because if I do not, things go wrong. If I do not listen to this song whilst I'm compiling, things go wrong and I'm just paranoid about it. I have to do it every single time. It is tradition. Okay, good. Oh, and I'm not done yet. Because I need to go to LFS, read online, stable system DLFS. And I then need to, what is it, make modules. That's menu config, modules install. So make modules install. Done. So copy IV arch ARCH slash x86 slash boot BZ image to boot VMlins .0. Shouldn't it be 12.1? Shouldn't it be 12.1? You know what? I will accept that and be very careful. Copy hyphen IV system map to slash boot slash system map. Yes. Copy hyphen IV dot config to slash boot slash config. Yes. Okay, so if I reboot the system now, I should be okay. I can now stop the song because I'm now done with the compilation. Yeah, I'm not superstitious, I'm just a little bit stitious because I was listening to the song Nero Forte by Slipknot the first time I successfully compiled a kernel. Successfully, because I tried previously beforehand and I had issues. But now that I listen to that song every single time, I don't have issues. Because I'm paranoid. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Huzzah! And I have a working network drivers. Yes! Oh my god. Right, the amount of issues I've had with LFS and LFS System D and network drivers is insane. No reason, just doesn't want to work sometimes. Absolutely bonkers. Right. Did I download also? I'm not sure if I did. Clear ls. Yes, aux grep also. Why did I just type out the thing for the actual... So I do not have Ulcer installed. That's fine. I don't have Ulcer downloaded. So wget what the PS aux pipe grep also, that's just looking for the process. Because I use that to get this working, because you are actually a DSLR camera, not a webcam. Webcam's down here somewhere, but you are an actual DSLR camera. Because that works with Linux, not Windows, because fuck consumers using their hardware exactly how they want to use it. Also, project.org/file/pub/lib/lib/1.2.11.tar.bz2. That's why. I put in an extra slash when I didn't need to because I needed to do that. Much better. tar-xvf also lib cd also lib which is now done. Install the library by running the following commands. So /configure and time make -30. I enjoy having my 30 cores, but right now they're trying to kill me because heat. You know you have a good cooler when your computer is trying to kill you from the heat it's outputting. That's how you know you got a good cooler. If you have deoxygen installed, which I do not, no, I don't want to do it. Time make install. I will not be installing the API documentation because nope. Right, that's also installed. I'm not touching desktop file utils unless I need to. Do I need to? No, I don't. I need ffmpeg. Oh my god. Okay, now we're going down the rabbit hole. Right. libaom, no. libass, yes. Hello JT, how you doing? Welcome along, my friend. You just heard me say the words libass out loud. Fuck it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it? We're gonna get that. Because I'm gonna cry if I don't. CD libgiantass. That would be funny. wget no, can I just do it from there? No, I've got to do it, I guess. Git clone https git lab.com/venom linux/venom or scratch package. cd scratch package chmod +x install.sh and then /install.sh. Scratch sync. So this is a package manager downloader of sorts, maybe. It works. So vim scratch package .conf. Okay, so that's configuration. Yep. Well, thank you very much, Edison. Remember, guys, if you're using Linux, don't panic. It's my job to do that. Because yes, make flags. Oh, that's nice. I've just seen the make flags. It's oh, that's nice. Okay, so I need to find a thing with the thing. Ah, yes, vim scratch package.repo. Because that is a problem if you do not remember it. So, scratch search VLC. Probably a good idea. Vim scratch package.alias. I'll figure that out later. Scratch, search, FFmpeg. Cool. Scratch install FFmpeg. Yes, that is a lot of files. I'm so glad I did not have to install any of that. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I'll do that now. No. Rust bin. Right, what exactly was I doing? Running this again to give me the error because it's missing 2 files because it's always missing those 2 files for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Yes. Make directory /var/lib/scratch package/db, and then it's world db. Now will you install? Ignore the conflicts. Yes. Thank you. Why do I recognize ALM? I don't know why, no, I do. Oh, good, that's installing. Good, it's installing, because I actually want to check to see if I can get this working, because this is fun. I've just realized I should probably make a snapshot of the virtual machine. I'll do it once this has installed, because I don't want to create any issues for myself. Because I will cry. My entirely own system. It is a QEMU virtual machine, and it's called Kernel Panic from scratch. It is my system. Yeah. Well, the QEMU ones are the best because, well, the way I have it set up, it is as close to bare metal as I can get it, because it's talking direct to the CPU for the calls, because it's gone, aha, I'll pinch them. Yeah, this is as close to bare metal as it can get. It is fantastic. I'm so glad it's working right now, because I've had issues with it in the past, such as headers and just not wanting to work, and you forgot to enable virtualization. We'll run, but we'll run like crap. You see, it's all well and good if you remember to make a snapshot. Sometimes I forget to make a snapshot and things break, and then I have nothing to roll back to. So I roll into a ball and cry instead. Oh lord, yeah, that's sometimes where I end up with this. It's funny, and also not at the same time. You are your own biggest enemy when it comes to doing anything with computers. So whilst we wait for this to go through, if you're not already subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you like it, dislike if you dislike. They both seem to work even though you can only see one of them. What was I going to say? You can become a channel member for as little as 99p a month, where you get early access to videos and a little badge next to your name on both live streams and comments. And I also get a notification on my phone when you comment on a video, so you get priority response. Back to this. It's like 40 Canadian. Ah, why 40 Canadian rubles? You know, I only lived 145 miles away from Canada when I was living in America. That was an interesting time. 99p is like $1, $1.80 Australian. I also lived in Australia as well. Yeah, it's like $1.80 Australian. The best part about living in Australia is the exchange rates for fuel, because they do it per litre in Australia, which is good. So in Australia, for fuel being at 163 a litre, it was like 86 pence in pounds. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Putting in $60 worth of fuel into the tank only cost me like 30 quid. Fantastic. I loved that. And that was like brimming the tank. Whenever I full tank a car, I brim the tank, and I don't mean, oh, just fill it up until the thing stops. No. I put the nozzle in the tank and keep pulling until it's at the cap. I brim the tank. If you're going to do a job, you got to do it properly. And if you're full tanking a car, you may as well full tank it. That's just my opinion. But yeah, if anything goes wrong with this, it is operator error. And who's at fault? You. Yes, if you're going to full tank a car, make sure you actually full tank it. Don't go, oh, tank's full because the thing keeps clicking. Nah. You make it full. I don't think Scratch Package uses more than 4 gigs of RAM. I'm not entirely sure why. That is weird. I got shift up by tomorrow. I work from 3 till 6 tomorrow. Hopefully they'll update the rota so I don't go 2 weeks without work, because that would be less than ideal. Oh, I passed the free pour test yesterday as well. Because I work in a bar, as part of the training, I had to do a free pour test, which was, I was asked to pour out 10 shot glasses of water, because, you know, it was we're not actually going to give you a bottle of vodka to do this, we're going to give you a bottle of vodka with water in it. You need to pour out 10 shot glasses worth and put it into this wine glass, because there's faint marks on the wine glass for small, medium, and large. The large is 250 ml worth of wine. So I was asked, pour out 10 of these, because it's the 25 ml shots, and then put it into the glass, because we don't have serving optics. We don't have the little thing you just push up to dispense the correct amount. No, we have actual shot glass measures that we're supposed to measure with. So I was just standing there canning it out, and just see the water line on the glass rising. Just, it's going up, past it. But yeah, it was a bit busy night. There was one drink order that I had that was £47 in one shot. It was 2 pitchers of alcohol. One of them was Purple Rain. The other one was something else. I can't remember the name of it. Then there was, how many Bacardi in? So there was 2 Bacardi and Pepsis, because we don't have Coke. There was 2 Bacardi and lemonades. There was 2 Bacardi and soda waters. One of them wanted 1 slice of lime, 1 slice of lemon. One of them wanted no ice. One of them wanted 1 chunk of ice. One of them was fine. That was just like 6 variations of Bacardi and rum. And then they wanted a blood orange cocktail. Oh, yeah. See, I, being me, there is no... I speak in ways that are not traditional at all, because I can speak one language and sound like I'm speaking another. I like different dialects and all sorts. Because sometimes, whenever I fill a tank, I need to remember that I need to take the car keys out of the car and then go inside and go from there. see, how do you want your Bacardi? How do you want your Bacardi? See, do you want it single? Do you want it double? Because if you want it double, then it's 2 shots. Because we only do singles and doubles, we don't do triples. So a double is 50ml worth of spirit. See, that's the thing. What kind of dark beer do you want? Because we've got Budweiser, we've got Stella, we've got Saint whatever the San Miguel, San Miguel. I nearly called him Sand Michael. Michael there. At San Miguel, we've got ales on tap. They change from whenever the keg's empty, we swap it out. We have wine on tap now. That in itself sounds weird. Why do you have wine on tap? Because it stays fresher. Wine on tap actually stays fresher because it comes in wine comes in a bag and it gets connected up to the tap and it stays fresher because it's not in a bottle. It doesn't have the chance to aerate or anything. It doesn't let anything get to it, so it actually stays fresher because it's kept cold. And it's not just it's like 4 or 5 times the size. It's huge, like the bag's huge. But it actually stays fresher because it's able to be kept cold. Because you can see the glass fogging up from condensation as you're filling up the glass. Because by the time you've let go of the handle, handed it over, glass has gone cold. For the stouts, you got a choice of there's plenty of ales to choose from. So that'd be champagne because they are flute glasses. I'm not entirely sure if we carry champagne, but flute glasses. For a stout, I would recommend Guinness, but please, for the love of fuck, do not put raspberry juice in your Guinness. Someone did that. Someone put raspberry juice in their Guinness, and I still can't get over that. That was horrifying. I had to make sure I heard that correct. Can I have some raspberry? And can there also be a couple splashes of raspberry juice in that Guinness? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I heard that right. Yeah, couple splashes of raspberry juice in the Guinness. No, I will pour a perfect Guinness pint every time, but I do not like. Don't like putting raspberry juice in Guinness. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's horrifying. I mean, I did it, but I was horrified. I hope this hasn't died. Oh, for fuck's sake. Something's died. It came out looking purple. Purple and black. Yay. Oh no. Why did that die? Please tell me I haven't killed something. LFS ZSH. Ew. Strange. Scratch, install ulcer. Let's scratch search ulcer. Scratch, search FFmpeg even. Honestly, I am as well. Install FFmpeg. Yeah, raspberry. What do you mean you couldn't find it? Oh, I typed FFP-MPEG. FFP-MEG. That was weird. Right, anyway, we let this carry on. I hope this doesn't break. There was a drink that I poured last night that was It's just a pint glass of Pepsi with ice and a splash of lemon juice in it. That I'd quite happily try, because that doesn't sound so bad. Blue Curacao is a strange one because, oh my god, it smells. It smells interesting. It has a radioactive colour. The only way I can describe Blue Curacao. Yes, I am. Did you potentially mistake me for being Australian? Because that happens quite frequently. I mean, I did also live in Australia for 7 months, so don't worry about it. I did spend nearly 3 years living in America as well, so yeah, it's all right. Remember, when you fill your tank, you've got to take the car keys out of the car. You can't forget the coffee. You need to get the coffee from the gas station whilst you're filling up your car. Oh my god, you are welcome to come shoot me, because that was bad, I know. I lived in the state that has live free or die for its state motto. I love that. I love that state motto, it's fantastic. Just live free or die, baby. Yeah, it's interesting one. It was a busy night. By the time I'd finished working, I'd walked about four miles, just back and forth along the bar all night long. Well, for the 3 hours I was actually at work last night. Yep, New Hampshire's title on New Hampshire's state motto is "Live free or die." I love it. It's very funny. They actually tried ceding away from the Union in 2021. I kid you not, they actually tried it. And I find it hilarious. South African, that's a first one. That's a first for me. You know, yeah, it's alright. No, I've been mistaken from being from London before, from being from Australia, New Zealand. You got to put some cork on your dick. Cork on your deck, not Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305. Oh my god. I spent time in Croatia. I spent like 3 weeks in Croatia before now. No, I am actually from the UK. I lived in New Hampshire, so I wasn't that far away from Boston. The views in New Hampshire were fantastic. I loved it. The lakes, the mountains, all of it fantastic. But yeah, I've also lived in Australia. I spent 7 months in Australia. I would love to go back, but I need to get myself some money saved so I can go on a working holiday visa. Gotta get that money back. Because once I get working holiday visa... Aha, Mount Washington. Granite State, yes. I am familiar with the term Granite Stater. I have not been up Mount Washington, but it was interesting seeing a Nissan Cube parked in a parking lot with a sticker that says, "I beat Mount Washington." I'm sorry, a Nissan Cube. What? I mean, it was covered in stickers, but just the one that stuck out the most to me was, "I beat Mount Washington" on a Nissan Cube. I am from the United Kingdom, specifically the north of England. But I have lived in America. I have lived in the south of England. I spent 3 weeks in Croatia. I spent nearly 3 years in America. I know why you guys love your AR-15s. I spent 7 months living in Australia. The food in Croatia, fantastic. Although a lot of Croatians wished that the government had kept the Croatian kuna because they swapped over to the euro at the start of this year. And there is my one and only channel member is actually Croatian. Life is too short to drive a boring car. On a fucking Kia Soul, I love that. That's funny. Oh, I love that. That's funny. No, I was close. I was only 145 miles away from Canada by straight line. So, yeah. See, I'd love to go to Canada, to go to Nova Scotia in the winter and also the summer, to see the polar bear number license plate, because I know that exists and I love that. You know what I saw was, living in New Hampshire, the strangest number plate I'd ever seen was a Hawaii number plate in New Hampshire. They could not be further apart. Wild. Yeah, just seeing an Alaska plate and a Hawaii plate in New Hampshire. Wild. One of the interesting ones, one of the interesting things, it's very, yeah, it's called having to cross the ocean with your car. Yeah, very, very long drive. There's actually a bit of trivia I've got whilst we're waiting for this. History lesson time. So, you know how America has the interstates and all of that? There's a reason behind it, because Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was a soldier, who was ultimately became the Grand Marshal of NATO forces in Europe, whatever the official title was, but basically the leader of all Allied forces in Europe during the Second World War. He was a lieutenant at one point in time, just after the First World War. And he was asked, he was part of the expedition that was asked to travel from one side of, from Washington, D.C. to the other side of the country, and asked how long it would take to travel from the White House to the West Coast. It took 63 days to travel by car from the White House to the West Coast. And Dwight D. Eisenhower was part of that expedition. And he remembered that. But when he became president, he actually fully got into the American system, the American legal system, the Interstate Act, which allowed for federal government funding to allow for highways to be built to connect the states up with the highways. And that is why you have the interstates, because Dwight D. Eisenhower, as a soldier, as a lieutenant, was sent on an expedition and told, find out how long it takes. What happened here? Configuration failed. This could reflect a misconfiguration of your tool chains. If you don't see any useful error messages above, the next step is looked at what the configure was trying to do when it died. Neither YASM or NASM have been failed. Ah, that's why. Exactly. He was the only one. Because 5-star generals can only be awarded the 5th star when the United States is in a period of war. Of actual declared war, not just we're intervening in the Middle East. Actual, we are declaring war on this country. Right, search. What? Search. Trust me, it isn't installed. libvpx. I lived in Keene, New Hampshire. Now, the interesting thing about Keene, New Hampshire, is that is where the original Jumanji was filmed. But you didn't know that one. And it still has all of the street art that was put up for the movie. Fantastic. I've got pictures from it somewhere. Right. No, I do not want libas. libvpx. Ah. Oh dear. That is a lot. Scratch install which? Yes. Okay, it's already installed. Now if we do this, hopefully... Yep, okay, so it's just missing which is weird. Brigadier, Major, Lieutenant, and General was the official title for 5-star. Yep. And then, of course, he became We Like Ike for the presidential run. And if memory serves me correctly, it was him or one other general that wanted to nuke Korea, or North Korea. And they were promptly told, you don't work in the North Korean theater anymore. No, bad. There's actually an interesting one there. There was more explored. There is more ordnance dropped on North Korea or on the Korean Peninsula than there was the entire Pacific theater during the Second World War. Which is amazing if you take into consideration the entire Pacific theater had less explosive dropped in it than Korea. And this was like 1951-52. So America was still in the swing of going, industrial complex, military. Let's delete that hill. They actually did that with the artillery. They just, I think it was Hill 15 or something like that, but they're just attacking a hill that had Korean and Chinese soldiers coming over it. And the artillery just said, okay, we need to remove that hill. So, what was it? I think it was the USS Mississippi came along and just went, that hill? No, it doesn't exist anymore. Remove it from topographical maps. We just deleted the hill. Like, America's funny, has the ability to do that. I think it was the USS Texas during the Second World War for the short bombardment it was doing for the D-Day invasions to get its shots to actually hit target. It just flooded the left-hand side of the ship so it could just tilt the ship enough to get to be able to launch the shells at far enough away. And I love the ingenuity of that. Because you're here near the shoreline, but you cannot hit. How do you make it so you can get the elevation you need? Captain, flood the fucking ship. Flood it. We're gonna make it work. And then it did, which is hilarity. I love that. That's funny. I just love that. Just, yes, we need the boat to, we need to, how do we tilt the boat? Flood it. Flood the boat. Hilarity. Oh, why are you buzzing at me? Is that a work message? No, it's not a work message. You're just buzzing at me because you can do. Fantastic. Fantastic, right. Yeah, that's just like things like that I find funny and hilarious. Because how do you, like, just the ingenuity of, right, there's this target, we can't quite hit it, and we need to become a Gustav gun on the water. How do we do that? Flood. And just the fact that it's like the Gustav gun, like how that was even came about, that was hilarious. Just, yes, we need a gun, we need a battleship gun on land. The mouse has not yet been invented. How do we put a naval turret on land, stick it on some rails, send it out. 26 miles away, just pop. You just sat there in your tank, just preparing to attack, and suddenly, boom, next to you. Your friend in the next tank over has just been decimated because there was this little thing called a naval turret on land, and his name was Gustav. Insane. The fact that it actually saw combat in both the Eastern Front and the Italian theatre. Hilarity. It's unfortunate that it never saw the light of day after that. That it never saw the light of day after the Second World War. Although, I think it's for good reason. Because, yeah, it was kind of bulky. It was large. It weighed like 1,000 tons. It was large and encumbrous. Incumbent? No. It weighed an absolute ton. Well, yeah, it weighed like nearly 1,000 tons. It was hilarious. Uncle Underwear. I feel so bad. Nah. Yeah, no. I feel bad for that kid. I mean, it would be funny, just sad, but also funny. He's like, yes, his parents didn't love him. His parents did not love him. Oh well, all right. Packaging success. Yes. CMake manually specified CMake installed libexe cider. CDIR. No, that's not shit. That's not cider. ASM and ASM. I'm not entirely sure what caused it to freeze up the last time round. Because it hasn't happened again. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Not entirely sure what's going on. Ooh, I was crying out loud. So yeah, I don't blame you, mate. It is just a little bit funny. Just a little bit funny. So the hope is I can actually get audio playing with VLC, because I would love to be able to just have Scarlet Fire just play at least once, so I can say, my operating system, it works. Oh, it's installing Xrender. I wonder, because now it's installing Xrender, will I be able to get DWM working? That's an interesting question. Because this also wants to install libxnorama. Ooh, hang on. I need to consult the Oracle, aka my own documentation. I still do I still have this installed? Well, not installed, but I should still have some text files somewhere with the install instructions for a desktop environment. For the instructions. No, I do not. It will be on a thing somewhere. No, it's there. What was that, Fatal? Oh, bother. I didn't catch that Fatal in time. This would just give me an idea. I wonder, because if that's just installed Xrender, Xrounder should then give me the ability to install these. Well, actually have a desktop environment and actually try DWM. I'll have to try that. So, because I know I started an hour earlier today. I started at 8 PM EST instead of 9 PM EST, GMT. So I'm going to finish at 11 PM GMT today instead of midnight like normal, because I actually want to do other things, because I need to get to sleep, because I need to get to work at a decent... I need to get to sleep at a decent time today because I have work tomorrow. There we go. And because one of the things that I love about work is if I get to work, I can have a meal for nothing from work if I order it within half an hour at the start of my shift. So I got fish and chips yesterday. Very nice, very nice. Thanks, Ryder. Scratch install Xrounder. I wonder. Xrounder. Haha! Scratch install xorg. That might come across some errors, which... Huzzah! Good stuff! Good stuff, Peter. I'm proud of you, mate. There was actually something I saved the other day. Can't remember where I saved it. I'll have to find that and send it to you, because it was a cut down type thing of... Oh, I'll find that and send it to you. It's just a web pagey thing. I think you'd like. That's good, Peter. Well done. The fact that it works is fantastic. So good on you, mate. Okay, that has not crashed. ICU's installed. Right, let's get this installed. One of the things that I also like about work is I can get free coffee and also a free drink on shift. So, because I don't drink alcohol on shift, because I can't, because even though I work in a bar, I cannot drink alcohol on shift, as funny as that would be. I just get myself a Monster, because, yes, and it turns out I'm the only one that drinks the green Monsters whilst on shift. So I know that my Monster's safe. Yeah, I can't drink alcohol on shift. Which makes sense, because, you know, bar, and I can't exactly get things wrong. You know. So, what I'm just wondering is if this actually works, would I be able to use StartX and then DWM? Have I just solved all of my issues? I'm not entirely sure, but we will find out. Yes, having drunk employees at a pub is, well, at a bar is a problem. Yes, I kind of had to wolf down my food last night, because I had 12 minutes. By the time the food got to me, I had 12 minutes until the start of shift, so I had to wolf my food down. I mean, it's still nice. It was fish and chips. fish and chips with beans. I could have had it with spring peas or mushy peas if I wanted to, but I went with beans because beans. Beans are nice. I enjoy them. I also didn't want to get my shirt wet, dirty, which didn't matter anyway because by the time I finished my shift, my shirt smelt like booze because things go spill. There was a funny. I was serving a customer, and then I just hear a smashing sound to my left. It turns out that somebody behind the bar had picked up a glass and it just shattered in his hand. He was okay, but he was fine. He wasn't hurt. But they had to get rid of the ice bin. Yeah, the ice tray as well as the fruit, slices there. Because you can't have glass in your ice, because giving that to customers would be a no. And then again, same for the fruit. The lemon and lime slices. Yeah, it's just an interesting hearing and then just crash, look over. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You just broke in my hand. And then the exact same person, bumped into me, and then dropped a glass on the floor. Again, behind the bar. That was fun. Because it was a branded glass as well, so that's an ideal. But yeah, we were just going through the dishwasher like crazy. There was dishwasher was running all night long. It was non-stop. But no, it was a good night. It was busy. It was a good night. I was told just slow down a bit and you'll be right. Other than that, you're fantastic. There was a few times last night where I actually made customers laugh because I could see them walking up to the bar, not entirely sure what they're doing. So I just hand up, wave to them. They go, that's not good. Why have you logged out? It's logged out because I think it's run out of RAM. Might need to bring in a swap disk. But yeah, I could just see that happened a few times. There was a customer walking up to the bar and they weren't exactly sure where to go because there was other people in front of the bar. So me being stood at the far right hand side. See, Mike. Yep, that's gonna happen. Yeah, me being stood at the right hand side of the bar with no one in front of me, I just stuck my hand up and waved and said, "Over here." I went, okay. And just the smile on the face as they came over. It's like, that works. You'd be surprised. When one side of the bar in the middle is just packed, you just, hi. It works. Because there's actually managers that came over to me when I just stuck my hand up and said, "Over here." And then they just saw the two. So I was just calling them over because they looked lost. They're like, "Oh, all right, okay then." Interesting time. Yeah, just having £47 worth of alcohol ordered in one shot was rather busy. 6 double Bacardis and something. And then 2 cocktail pitchers. Purple Rain, and I can't remember the other one, but they both had blue curacao in it. Looks radioactive, smells nice. Same with the blood orange, actually. The blood orange gin smells nice. And of course, it is orange, but yeah, it smells nice. No, I didn't have any alcohol last night. Tempting, but no, I didn't. But yes, I can pour a good pint of Guinness. Same for San Miguel, because San Miguel is known as lively. Basically, it loves to froth up. If you don't pour it exactly right, it will froth up. I didn't have that issue, luckily. The ales are just fine as long as you keep the consistent with the pulling of the pint. As long as you're pulling it correctly, you'll be fine. You just got to make sure that you hold up the glass at the bottom and just pull at a consistent speed throughout just to get the perfect. And then as you're on the final pull, you pull both. So as you're pulling the pump to get the ale out, you just want to pull the glass down on the last one so it just levels off. Perfect every time. You'll have a perfect pint. But yeah, I had no issues with pulling the pints actually. That's actually rather fine. So it's just a nice, satisfying just pull. There was one of them that was just trying to pull back. So I think it was starting to run down because it just shuddering as you're pulling it towards you. So I think it may have been, it's either fresh or starting to run low. I'm not entirely sure. But it's just shuddering, but just got to keep it. LLVM. Yeah, oh my god, it's LLVM again. Right. New jar scratch disc time. Swap disc. Oh, we could put the password in correctly, wouldn't it? Yeah, the scary part. Ah, my eyes. No, don't start. Force off. Yes. Add hardware. Not file system. I just want storage, and let's go for... Ooh, starting to run out of space. That's not good. Device disk name. Finish. I know I'm gonna have to mount it as a swap, so I'll have to consult this to bring it back. So, Yep, if I could put in the password correctly. Come on. Don't know why it took me a while to realise that, but oh well. Let's be okay. VDB. Why do I have a swap disk? Why do I have a swap? I never put a... We'll deal with that later. So LFS, read online, or not download, read online. Right, so new partition. File system partition. So make swap /dev /vdb. Ah, it is swap, full word, not swap. /sbin /swap on /dev /vdb. Okay, good. Right. We have both terminals up. We have top. I don't know what it's doing. Bash sh Right, we have 34 gigs of swap space. Okay. Okay, so it's currently building LLVM. Let's find out when it starts to go. Which will be now by the looks of things. Will be XCGCC. Dbus daemon, system address, system D, no fork. Installing Xorg server, package build, Ninja. Okay, right, so hopefully this works. Swap on for strap on. Oh, I love that. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. And then once I'm done with this, I'll just turn the once it's actually all installed, I'll just turn off the virtual machine, disk it there, and then just kill the disk to give me the extra space back. because I didn't realize I was running so low on storage on my Linux system. Didn't know that one. Oh well, we will carry on. All 30 out of the 32 calls are being slapped. Being absolutely slapped, boy. Fun. It is wham. It's getting warm. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting shift last night. It was busy. Very, very busy. Yeah, definitely an interesting one. Yeah, first Friday, my first shift was actually a Wednesday. It was pretty chill on a Wednesday. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the till because different places, different things. There's like different sections. I'm still getting used to my. And someone says something, I'm not sure if it's a gin or if it's a vodka, whiskey, rum, spirit, draft lager, draft ale. We're still getting used to things. Yes, progress is being made. We have a swap disk now, a larger swap disk, because LLVM is doing its thing and going, I'm going to consume all of your RAM and your swap space. Okay, there we go. It's getting close. Getting close to the full 16 gigs being used. It's complaining about stack space, but it hasn't died. There we go. 10 gig. Something just happened. Did it just die? Oh. The operating system died. Ah. That's... I've just been informed by my system. I have 20 kilobytes left. Yeah, I've just been informed by the host system that I have 20 kilobytes left. Now I don't. I have 55 gigs left. What the fuck are you cracking on about? Like, legitimately, what are you cracking on about? I've got to restart the system again. No. Force reset. Okay, force off. On. What in the fuck is going on? Make swap slash dev slash bdb slash s slash swap on slash dev slash vdb. Oh, you want to see a blurry box? Okay, I'll just let this run then. Hello, beer goggler. It's nice to see you, my friend. Yes, we have. I've not yet tried downloading more dedicated WAM for my computer. Okay, here goes nothing with the LLVM again. Okay, so we need to make sure it actually works, but yeah. Interesting shift at the bar. So, I don't know if Sunday has a food special on. I'll have to check, because if they do, I might get that. Yeah, it's nice. Busy, busy, busy. When someone's not throwing glass at me or it's being broken, good. I just love that he just bumped into me, dropped the glass, and just oh, for fuck's sake. It was just funny hearing that. Just oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Interesting shift. I hope to, hopefully, have another good shift tomorrow. Because management were happy with me. And that's good. I need to keep them on my side. Need to keep management on my side. Yeah, doing the free pour test as well. Yeah, doing the free pour test and getting it nailed out to exactly what I needed it to was good. That's good. But that did give me some concerns because I'm not sure the wine glasses are marked correctly. We'll find out. Yeah, I was also told which wine glasses to be careful of because we have 2 types of wine glasses. Mostly blur, yes. Yeah, that's because bit rating. I work in a bar, pub, whatever you want to call it, in the UK now. I no longer work at New Balance because they fired me for getting on my knees to clean and use different ear protection. I have no issue telling that to the world because what the fuck? So yeah, I've got no issue telling the world that one because that one's absolutely stupid. Shouldn't have even happened. I shouldn't have even got fired for that. Ridiculous. Right, we're just gonna check how Bob's doing. Okay, nothing has died yet. There's stack depth, okay. Starting to use more starting to use some of the swap space, okay. Still going. Still going. Still going. Use 17% of the 34 gig available to it. Okay. It appears to be getting over the hill. 3.4 gigs of extra space. Is that swap might be backing off. This is good. This is good. Okay, this is good. Okay, good. Right, we're back up to functional now, which is very good. Because things are flying through now, which is very, very good. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. Right, we continue with this. So, on top of doing... Yeah, I'm just not... Why Guinness and raspberry juice? Like, what the hell? It's almost as interesting as just checking to see... Because you can order through the app as well, and just seeing the screen and it just say cranberry juice pint. What do you mean pint of cranberry juice? What? So you don't have to be you don't have to actually be on location to use the app to order. So sometimes people like to post to Snapchat saying, hey, I'm in this bar, I'm sat at this table, do you fancy ordering us something? And sometimes it happens. Because I'm pretty damn sure that pint of cranberry juice was one of those orders. But just seeing it and go, just pint of cranberry juice, pint. What the fuck? It's one of those you think, what the hell is going on? Yeah, people. Yeah, just like, why a whole ass pint of cranberry juice? What? Like, I'm not even sure. Like, what the hell? Not even sure. Not even sure. I was very confused because, like, I had to ask, like, the person that was training me, because this was my first shift, and I said, it says on the thing, cranberry juice pint. Is this like something else, or is it actually a pint of cranberry juice? And I said, no, it is. It's actually a pint of cranberry juice. Just okay, cool. All right, I'll get that for them then. So there I was, just carrying it, because they were sat at like the very back, and there's like a large bar. So I had to walk through the bar up a set of stairs with a glass of cranberry juice in my hand. I hope he drank it. I hope he drank it, because what the fuck? Yeah, that, I don't know. I really don't know. What the hell? I don't even know. I really don't know. That's just weird. Yeah, you're not wrong, Peter. It's definitely going to happen for a long while. Yeah, it's gonna haunt me. Just, yes. What's one of the strange things you've done in your life? Oh, I don't know. Pour out a pint of cranberry juice for someone. Put some raspberry juice in their pint of Guinness. So, I mean, like, yeah, someone wanted some lime juice. Well, some lemon juice. No, yeah, it was lime juice in their diet Pepsi. In their diet Pepsi. Like, that's fine. Like, I can put up with that. But raspberry juice in your Guinness? What the fuck? Like, that'll haunt me until something stranger comes along. But just raspberry juice in your Guinness. No. 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 Not sure how to deal with that one. Not sure how to deal with that one. That one's a bit weird. That one's just a little bit weird. Not exactly sure how to deal with that one. A bit weird, that. Just a little bit weird. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, that's gonna haunt me. That's gonna haunt me for a very long time. Yeah, that's just weird. Yeah, definitely a bit weird. Definitely a bit weird. Yeah. Yeah, well. Well, I had a good night overall. Poured pints fine all night. And there is a few that are, like, there are a few, like, A few alcoholic types of drink that are okay. They can just be set down on the thing and just let pour freely. Ciders, they're one. You can just let them pour freely. You don't have to worry about it. Ales and stouts, they do need nursing with the thing. Lagers as well. And they do need nursing with how you pour them. Our ales are on like pull pumps. Like they're on pull taps. So just you got to be careful with how you do it, because you can't just quick and then slow, quick and then slow. They've got to be consistent speed with every pull. You just got to keep the speed consistent. Ooh, a lot of stuff installing. LLVM is finally done. Good. Hopefully no more crashing and dying. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, like the pull pump, like the pull taps, you just got to keep them consistent and you'll be okay. Same for the lagers as well. They've got to be kept consistent. Like they all like... Why is there only a gig's worth of space? What the fuck is this system doing? Well, it's clearly not only a gig's worth of space less, because... I don't know. But I should probably uninstall some stuff. Or delete some stuff from the system. Strange. Very, very strange. Yeah, well, I know why that takes up so much space. Ooh, that's a good point. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, it's just, you got to keep consistency with some of them. Like the pull ones, they are the most finicky. Because you've got to keep them consistent, you've got to keep the glass in the right place, and with the final pull, you've got to pull the thing, pull down. LLVM is not needed anymore. Why exactly did you throw a hissy? Why did Clang fail then? Scratch install Clang. Why is Clang failing? Why is Clang failing? It is defined as an output multiple times. Okay, let's find out why Clang's failing. Clang. Ah! Clang is not a thing. Yeah, that's not good. Right, so installing LVM gives me Clang, doesn't it? Okay, so I don't have Clang installed. Right. Okay. Why the hell is Clang not installed correctly then? Okay, we've broken it. I wonder. Will that do it? No, it won't. Why are you failing? Okay. Well, I know for a fact we have LLVM. Don't you dare tell me LLVM isn't installed. I'm just doing that just to see if it might help. This is going to require me to attack it next week. Because if this is doing what I think it's doing, LLVM might be installed twice. And if LLVM is installed twice, I'm going to have a slight problem. Because if LLVM is installed twice and it's defined as an output multiple times, then anything that requires CMake is not going to work. So I am going to throw myself out of the window if I have to deal with this tonight. So, we're going to call it here because... Hope if I could type. Yes, this is the system. Right. To those of whom who love watching, if you're not already followed, maybe consider... that's the wrong one. That's the wrong outro. For those of whom who are still watching, if you're not already subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. Like the like button if you like it. Dislike if you dislike. They both seem to work, even though you can only see one of them. If you're not already a channel member, maybe consider becoming as such, where you can subscribe where you can become a channel member for as little as 99 pence a month, where you get early access to videos, you get a badge next to your name, and you also get a priority response to comments because I get notification on my phone. Anyway, whenever you use Linux, don't panic. I have been Nick. You have been wonderful as always. And I hope you have a good day, good evening, good night, good whatever it is, wherever you are. Goodbye.